team 5494.
From Holbrook Middle High School, it's Bizarrebots Robotics.
I was definitely unsure of how the season was going to go because we are coming back from a 1.5-year break from robotics. And I knew that most of the team that I grew up with had graduated, so training an entirely new set of people as well as trying to readjust myself back to robotics was definitely a scary experience, but I had high hopes for the team in the beginning of the year.
I was pretty nervous to meet everyone on the team, but I was also excited because it was something new for me and I didn't really know what to expect, but overall I was pretty excited for everything.
During preseason, we went to this mini competition called Savage Soccer, and we kind of just got a feel for how the big competition would be.
It was definitely like the thing that got me hooked to robotics. I think our results there really kept me going and provided me motivation to keep going in robotics.
We finished second place overall, so I felt like preseason set us up really nicely for build season.
Welcome to the 2022 First Robotics Competition. And this year's game, Rapid React, presented by the Boeing Company.
So kickoff is the event where the game for this year's robotics season is released. At this event, we all gathered on a Zoom call as a team and we watched the game video and we strategized over what parts of the game that we wanted to do and how we could design our robot to do that.
I'd say the hardest part about build season was just getting all of our ideas out there and actually prototyping them.
There are a lot of times where we had to change certain parts of the robot during build season, and when something didn't work, it was obviously very discouraging, but I think we moved up past that very well.
Even though I wasn't directly working on the robot as much, it was fun for me to work on essays with Marissa and planning things for the team, especially when it got closer to competition because there was a lot of stuff for us to do and it got really busy.
So as the first competition approached, I would say it became a lot more nerve-wracking for me.
It was like the whole season was built up to the upcoming competitions.
My first competition was really fun. It was a new experience for me. It was a little stressful, but I had a really good time getting to know everyone better.
The best part about the competition was probably the atmosphere. It was really exciting to be there and feel everyone's energy in the room.
Seeing something that we created out of basically thin air, become alive and compete against these other robots, I would say that was the best thing.
In terms of our performance, I think that we did really good, especially in New Hampshire. I think we showed that even for a small team, we can compete and that we're really good at what we do.
Yeah, our hard work definitely paid off. I think the results speak for itself, to be honest. Making it to district champs, It
was definitely a surprise for us to make it to districts, but I knew from the beginning that we had the ability to do so. It felt like a really good way to end the season. Even if we didn't do amazing, it still felt really good to have made it and to show everyone that we deserve to be there.
So as a senior, it was definitely a bittersweet moment knowing that the season was coming to an end. But I really hope that maybe in a couple of years I can come back as an alumni.
I've been with the team since 7th grade, so it felt like I was leaving a part of my life behind. But I'm very grateful for all the mentors and the new members that made this year possible for me.